So 671, we gained a subscriber after the stream ended last night. We're almost at 700, which is bonkers to say. I did not play any chess today. Today, I was doing a lot of homework, a lot of advance. I did an assignment that's due in 3 weeks. I did one that's due on Thursday, one that's due tomorrow, and then one that's due on Friday. But I want to do that, so I like to get stuff done, honestly. I like whenever I see a task, just take care of it so I don't have to worry about it later. So that should give me some more time, theoretically, on Thursday and sometime in the future for doing that assignment that's due 3 weeks from now. But yeah, so that's why I got on a little bit later. I haven't played chess. And then Wednesday I have a quiz, so I imagine I won't stream tomorrow. But then Thursday to Sunday, because I've done all this homework today, and I get on later today, I should theoretically be able to do a lot more in terms of making videos, actually practicing chess. I want to hit 2300 in bullet, so a lot of things, hoping that using today as a get right day with school, it'll pay off long term in terms of free time. We're going to take there. All right, next checkmate here on G2. Yeah, I think this is, I know what the background noise is. I'm pretty sure it's my refrigerator, but I can't move. I have such a small space. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? How you doing today? Let me go. Is it working? Is it working to YouTube? I think it is working. No, I'm on the wrong account. Let's see something real quick. How you doing today, Eli? Hats off. What hat you think? What hat you feeling? What hat are you feeling? Oh, what is going on? Okay. Not enough hats. Which one? Which one? Do you want the magic hat, the firefighter hat, the captain's hat, the chess hat? Let me know. Let me know. Alright, we're going to give queen down here check. Chess.com. I think, yeah, from the other day. So you want two hats, you're saying? What two hats would you like? Is it not working? Is my stream not? I don't think it's working on TikTok. At least I can't watch it on TikTok. Too random? Man, I don't know, too. Okay, we can try. I don't know how that... Let's see. I still have to go with the two caps then. Because I don't know if they can fit otherwise. Alright, yeah. Because I don't think I can do the firefighter and the magician. That might be a little too much. This... Wait. My camera's not working. Alright. Oof. Alright, we have one hat here. We have another hat. Alright, I have a chess.com and the Golden State Warriors hat. I guess you'd want to see the chess one more. I would guess. But I guess you can't see that though. Oh, we're going to lose it. They have double the points here. Alright, queen's going to go down. Let's go on Hudson. Take. Checkmate here on G2. Bishop's going to slide here. And rook could capture. Yeah, you can take there. Alright, next you just push for checkmate. We're 14 behind, so yeah, we're just not going to figure this out. We're not going to get this in time. Queen here, knight in for the fork. What's going on, Hudson? Rook down, bishop takes. And we get that in at the buzzer. We are perfect, but they got a lot. They're 2,000. I should not have been playing them, to be honest with you. So I feel a little paired there. I should have been playing someone that good. I don't have enough people in the chat yet, so I'll play another puzzle battle. See if we can get a win. Because I just got cooked on that last one. I'm playing a National Master. That's pretty cool, I guess. But I don't know if I'll win now. Move our queen down for checkmate. Alright, rook here. Let's see if I can beat a master. And I guess I've beat some masters in bullet and blitz. But we'll see if I can beat them in Puzzle Storm. We're going to take here on F1. Queen down, take. Alright, I'll feel very good about myself if I can beat a master in this. Knight here, I think, actually. And go queen here to G1. Checkmate here on F2. Check. Rook down, and you take here on D1 for checkmate. The queen's going to slide for mate. Queen's going to take here on H7. Checkmate here on C7. Bishop's going to move, and then queen down here to E1 for mate. Check, and you sack here on E1. Alright, 15 for 15. Checkmate here on H3. What's going on, ST? I think go queen all the way over, yeah. And queen takes here. And then queen down. And then you take the rook. And you should go over and win this one. 17 for 17. Next up. I wonder, can you just take this? I don't think you can, though. Yeah, I don't think you can. How would you win, though? It's the only thing I'm not getting. They got this one wrong. It's not super obvious to me either, so I understand how they got it wrong. Oh, I see. And it's queen. Yeah, you have to go queen there. Yeah, that was a difficult one, though, to be honest. I think rook check, you take, and then you take their queen. 19 for 19. This is, I would assume, knight here for the double check. Queen down, that's just checkmate. Bishop sacrifices, take, and you get mate here on h7. Next, I think you could... No, that's not check. You could take the bishop, and you take, and you win the rook here on h1. Alright, that's cool. Queen's going to have to go here to h4 for this one. Next, I believe it'd have to be queen captures. Yeah, rook. Yeah, bishop capture doesn't work. You have the pen, you get checkmate. Rook. Oh, no. It's here first, and then rook down. Then you win the rook there. Alright, go to this next one. You could take this, but what does that do? That doesn't do anything. Wow. I don't see this one at all, honestly. Maybe bishop here? Well, I think... No, that's wrong. Alright, next up. Capture. Rook down. Rook takes. And next, I think it's the same thing. Queen takes. Yo, we beat a national master in Puzzle Battle. Hold on, I gotta show this. I gotta show this on screen. We beat a national master there. We will take the win. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, to be honest with you. Right, let me claim win here real quick. Oops. Claim win. Alright, that's dope. What's going on, Eric? How you doing? How you doing? Let me put the screen back even. He wants a rematch. He wants a rematch. Do we have enough people here for a tournament? Can you... Oh, whoa. Did not see that. What's a national master? It means they're a master in their country of origin. So it's not like FIDE where it's world recognized, but in their country is recognized as they are of master level. Or they deserve the title of master. Yeah, I think I have enough people for a tournament now, so I think I'll create one. That was a cool way to start the stream, being an NM and something. But let's create this here. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's very impressive. A very small percentile of people hit any type of title. So arena name, first of the day. Nothing too crazy happening today. So I'm just going to say first of the day. We're unrated, 3 minutes. Let's create this a little bit longer. Set this for 8:42, right? 8:42. All right, this all is looking good. Let's create this here. I have to put in chat for those watching on Twitch and YouTube. Another subscriber, appreciate the support there on YouTube to start off the stream. First of the day. Let's go to the notes section here. Clubs, notes. I've just pasted the link in, and then if you want to join it from TikTok, join my club. Is PJ's Chess. It's PJS Chess. Same thing as my TikTok username. Once you're in it, there'll be a link for the notes section there. And then if you want to play me in a puzzle battle, please send me send me an invite. Send me your username. I can send you an invitation if you're interested in that. If not, I can play a rated one online. Just let me know. I'll wait a couple seconds. I know it's a delay, but at some point I will play that one. So let's say like if 4:20 here, I'll just start that up. And that's perfectly fine if no one wants to play. If you do though, send your username. Wow, I can send the invite. Allergies are horrible, but I don't think I see a message, and we're closing in on the timer. So I'm going to play a rated one online. See if we can go back to back after beating a national master there. That was pretty fun. We're almost back at 1600. We hit 1610, I think, is our peak. So it is kind of up there for our start. I think I started playing on stream around 1400. So we've been winning and winning over time. Although some days I've taken straight losses. Alright, they push their pawn for it. We're going to take here. This is going to be you take the knight. That's free. This next one, this queen is not free, but the rook will be free at the end. So that's perfect. Checkmate here on e1. A beautiful mate. I just actually did that in a tournament game. So if you think that's cool, I did in a tournament game. The video will be posted tomorrow sometime if you want to see that. But they move their rook over. Queen just down, checkmate. I was very confused for a second, but their pawns go in the other direction. Queen's going to take here for mate. Checkmate. We're 9 for 9. Ooh. I guess there. I don't see how you would have won the game, though. But I assume that's the move. Checkmate. king forward. I'm just going to take this pawn and run this pawn all the way down to get a queen. And queen there, you're going to win that game. Checkmate, one square shy. If you go further some more, you'd actually lose the game. The rook can go down for check. You're going to push up and rook slides over for checkmate here in the corner. Checkmate, ladder mate. Alright, let's think this through. Do you just take this for free? That could be what it is, because I don't see anything here. You take, they just take, and that doesn't make sense. Oh, but this... Take. Alright. That one was a little more complicated than I would have thought, but I get the win. Or I can get the puzzle solved, not the win. I don't know why I said win. Then you go queen here, potentially, and look for some type of mate. Wow, I'm kind of confused. Or rook down. Yeah, rook down. And then it's checkmate because the bishop's there. Bishop here, this I do see. Finally one that's pretty simple for me. After a very long streak of them being kind of hard to solve. I think you take and go for the fork here on c7 and take here on a8. Next, I would guess it's rook over, right? Because, yeah, if they take the queen, you take the rook and then the queen. So you're going to win that regardless. So you can take the queen there. They got one of these incorrect, so we have a slight advantage. Queen's going to slide. You take with the pawn, and you're going to win that game as well. Check. You almost sack, but you can't. You have to go here instead. But the sack was looking good. I think you take the free rook there on b8. Next, there's some type of checkmate, I'm sure. But we get the win regardless because they got 3 incorrect. All right, we only get 2 points for that because they were a lot lower. See how many people have joined in so far? Looking like it's just me so far. So, I can keep doing this in the meantime. There is a link one more time for those who are interested in joining in. But if not, again, all good, all good. Someone also wants to play me in a puzzle battle. If so, I can get that going. If not, I can just keep playing rated ones. So, a minute 22 left. I think it's, yeah, just me. But I'll keep doing this. May I get to 1600? Let's see. Because that one's probably going to get canceled. I don't have to, I can play this game. Or maybe I should wait. I should probably wait. And then we'll see if it gets there. Because this is going to be take me past the tournament. Let's see. Danny has joined in. 2 people are in here so far. We need 2 more people in a minute for it to start off. And then I see some likes there on TikTok from... I don't see who sent them, but appreciate the likes there on TikTok. We got 80 to start off. I'm assuming and all and heal. I'm assuming because I see you got some points there. So thank you very much for the likes there. Sorry, I need a water. Here we go. But yeah, we need 2 more people in 30 seconds. If you're watching on TikTok, the way you can join in. Join my club. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. The same thing as my TikTok username. If you want to hop in the tournament, we have 28 seconds. If not, I'll do that puzzle battle as mentioned, and then maybe start a new tournament, depending on if we have enough people interested or not. But yeah, thank you again. All those likes heal there on TikTok. What's going on, Aiden? Yeah, appreciate all the likes on TikTok. We're closing in on 200, it looks like. And this one is probably going to get canceled. Oh, there we have one more person. In 6 seconds, we need 1 more person. Let's see. Do we get someone to come in on the buzzer? Patrick, appreciate those likes as well. All right, this one does get canceled. So what we'll do, I'll play a puzzle battle, and then we'll see if we have enough people after the puzzle battle. Unless we have someone who's trying to join in, I can make it right now. They did? Oh, okay. What happened? But let's start this next game up. Trying to get to this 1600 level. All right, take this here, checkmate. Rook's going to take here on a1, take here on c1. We're starting off quite, starting off quite fast here. Rook slides down, checkmate. Rook down, checkmate. I thought that was a queen for a second. I was like, how would you figure that out? But that isn't a queen. This is actually mate. That's a cool mate. Knight's going to go here. Rook down, rook takes, rook takes. All right, we have to think this one through. I think you just take here for checkmate. Capturing, you'll get a queen. You should win. The queen can slide here to a6. There have to be checks. There has to be checks. You're going to go here, take the knight, and then queen to f8 for the win. All right, now I'm thinking... I think we can go queen down, but the bishop hangs. That's the problem with that move. Yeah, how would you solve that? I guess the rook hangs, which is the good. Yeah, the rook does hang, so that's probably why that ends up working. Knight can go here, guarding the rook and attacking the king. Bishop here, check. Rook down, checkmate. All right, that's beautiful, but they're also perfect. So we have to keep doing what we're doing right now. The knight can slide over. This is forcing mate eventually. They can't stop that. I think it's the same thing here. Queen over. They are stuck, and their king can't move out the way. We're going to capture, and then queen back for the diagonal. Checkmate. Queen just straight down. You take. They can't stop that mate in one. They give a check. Take the bishop. Oh, knight down. You go for the fork, and you win the material. You're going to win that game now. That's a cool way to do that. The knight's going to capture. Oh, no. The rook's hang. Well, the queen is attacked by the rook, so you can't do that. You could go down. Yeah, and then you would take this still. So it's the same idea, but you had one move to make before, and then check to get your knight out the way. Alright, next up, you're going to take the knight, take the queen. Here, you're going to give... They're at 25. I'm at 22. We're a little bit behind them. Is it rook up? And then you go rook here to a6 if they push forward. So you have the white pieces here. We're going to go down, opposition. Alright, next up, we're going to slide our rook. I would say over. No, is it push pawn though? Yeah, it might be just push pawn. You get that win. I need to get one more right, and I win this game. Alright, 23 seconds left. Check. Or do I just check and then take? Alright, we get the win. Let's see if we have enough people in the tournament. I don't know if we have enough people now to make it, but I'll create this tournament and see if we don't have enough, I can do that again. No worries. About to create this though. An arena to start off. Let's try this again. Try this again. That's not spelled correctly. And if you did want to play, just get a head count. Type in chat so I can know if we have enough people roughly before I create it. If not, we can continue doing something else. But, you know, I would like to try and get this going. So I'm going to copy the link over here in chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're watching on TikTok, I'm about to put it in the notes section right now for you. So let's go here. Let's go to the notes. And I've just copied it over if you'd like to join in that way. Alright, I'm in it myself. We need 3 others besides me. And anyone want to play me in this puzzle battle that you see on screen? If not, all cool. I can just do another rated one, but let me know. I give a little bit of time for those who are in chat, because I know there's a delay on the stream. I was saying about 15 seconds. I know it's a 20-second delay, give or take some. If not, I'll do that rated one again. Maybe get to 1600. Although I can get to 1600 playing someone on stream, because I don't do unrated puzzle battles. But I don't see a message. We'll say another 8 or so seconds. Make sure the lag is adequately taken care of and taken into account. Alright, so we're going to do a puzzle battle now. I don't think I saw a message. We need one more person to join in there. So I'll create this one. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Queen here. This is a checkmate here in 1, QE8. Rook down, mate in 1, or mate in 2. You take the rook. Mate in 1. They're also 3 for 3. Take. I want to try and move very quickly with this. Rook's going to slide down because we're almost at 1600. If we win this, I think we're at 1600. Or we'll probably be at 1599 actually. So we're very close to a high rating, but they have doubled our score to start off. Take here on F2. Queen's going to go here to F5, checkmate. It is rook takes, so the bishop guards the knight, so it's perfectly fine. The long diagonal, checkmate. This bishop can get active and it's still checkmate there. Sack your knight and take here on H7. Queen capture, and then queen capture. And that will be mate. Queen's going to slide over, take, and then you're going to take the rook here in the corner and win the game, hopefully at some point. Rook takes here on A5, or A4. Queen drops all the way back, and you get on that file. And the bishop and rook, a beautiful checkmating pair. I think you take this, and you do this with check. So you didn't have that checkmate at the end. Rook down still wins because the knight guards that square. We'll have the knight going forward. I don't know if that works. I'm not sure. I think it's that. I don't see the rest of it, but I saw that. You can just take the queen there because that's pinned. Sack rook, queen here to H8. And we're sitting at 23 for 23. Queen slides down. I think it's check. The only thing is after they take, how do you get another check? I don't see that part. Now let me calculate. If you take check, they take. Is that forced mate? Okay, that's right. If you go, you can't even move the bishop. Okay, it has to be this. I don't see how you win that, though. I couldn't tell you. But I got the puzzle. That's why puzzles, they're good. And I use them to train. But I just knew there's a right answer there. So I picked it. This is not Fortnite. I played the original Fortnite season, though. I have the Black Knight skin. Or I guess that's the first battle pass. The one before that, too. The plain umbrella. What's going on, Rav? Man, oh, don't you still have the exam this week? And did you ever play your the CCL match? And again, appreciate how did you see those old videos? I saw your comments on them. Were you just scrolling or they just popped up? Yeah, 3-minute stream. How far we've come. My hair was all the way down. I had no hair. I didn't know what I was doing really. I didn't know it was working or not. And now I'm doing it for some months. OTB Bullet, very fun, very fun. I've did it a couple times. The pieces fly over. Like when I had the club, it's like a club day for my school, and I was playing people all day. One person wanted to play Bullet. It was very fun. I was just throwing the pieces on the grass. Pretty cool experience, honestly. It's more fun online because of the pre-move, but over the board, it's more adrenaline, honestly. Randomly got. Interesting. I would have never thought, and it has no views too. You think it'd be something that someone had watched before, but it showed you something that was completely fresh, basically. Yeah, we need one more person in this tournament for it to start up. The Queen's going to go forward here in this daily game. We can play these in the meantime. We have 2 minutes remaining. All right, they slide over. I think we've trapped it now with Bishop there. Oh, wait. It's free now. Wait, no, it's definitely just free right now. Okay, we're going to take that there on G6. So we're winning in this game, but they're beating us in this game. So quite the change. Although I'm thinking I could figure out a way to win this one, honestly. I'm going to start a rook over on this open file. If I can get my queen there, that'd be great, but they stop it. Bishop here, though, going for the pin. That's a pretty cool move, although I'm not sure if that works all the way. They move their knight. Man, I don't play very good openings when I'm playing daily games. We're just having fun. We're going A4, a push. And then we have 2 more moves to make. We'll just go B6. And this next game, we're going to go... I still can't believe I'm not losing this game. I thought I was completely lost. Rook over here to get on the contest the open file. All right. So we're caught up. We still need one more person. Let's put the link here in the chat. If not, we can do another puzzle battle. Another subscriber there. Much appreciated at 673. Almost at 675. True. Some people watch it afterwards too, which is crazy when I think about it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. I'm having a good week. The last couple days, Thursday to Monday, very good days, very productive. I made 2 videos yesterday and one's coming out tomorrow. If you like the brilliancy in the video from yesterday, I have a very fun rook sacrifice in the video that's posting tomorrow. That was the most fun I had talking about, again, on my channel, I think, since probably the master draws I got in the expert win. It was pretty cool. I spent a minute calculating a rook sacrifice and it worked out for me. Alright, this one got canceled as well. So I don't have enough participants quite yet. Did one of you want to play me in like a bullet game? Some unrated bullet games while we're waiting? Or did you guys want to watch me do the puzzle battle? Danny and Eli, if you guys have a preference, let me know. This weekend. Yeah, I guess I could do it this weekend. I don't think... Yeah, I guess I don't have anything. Yeah, I know this weekend. I can work on the thing tomorrow, I guess, and we can announce. The only thing I'll say is I don't know how much I'll be on stream this week to promote it, because I won't be on Tuesday. I'm sure I have a quiz Wednesday. And then Thursday, I don't know if I'll be on because... No, I don't know if I'll be on Wednesday because I have a presentation Thursday. So I'll be on Thursday and Friday. I don't know if we have enough time to tell people, but like I'm free though. I'm free. And Eli and Danny, I don't see a message there, so I'll just keep doing some puzzle battles and see if I can keep climbing up the rankings. I'm free both Sunday and Saturday to do it. I prefer Saturday, I guess, if we're doing it late at night. But I also thought about it. We don't have to do it so late anymore. Because I was like, we're in the same time zone now. I know before the problem was we were in different time zones. But now we're in the same time zone. So it might work if we do it a little earlier. I don't know. It's up to you, though. I don't have a huge preference. Because it's on Saturday, I don't need to be. But yeah, we're going to take rook here on c1. Queen's going to capture the knight. Take. Rook's going to slide down for check. Rook down. And we're going to get mate. Slide our king all the way over to win this pawn in the corner to promote eventually. And then down. And then you're going to push. Are you going to win that game? This is checkmate here on g2. Check. And then queen down. Yeah, I'm an EST. Because before that was the issues. We were in a different time zone, so it did not. We had different times our bases were on. But now it's probably similar time. Or do you still? I know a few times I've joined in, you're doing it late. You just prefer to do it late. I'm gonna get checkmate here on g2, mate here on c2. 13 for 13. Rook can slide over, I think. Yeah, it can. You're gonna take and get mate there. Go on to promote that pawn. Checkmate. These are pretty simple this far in. Sometimes they are not this simple this far in. Honestly, it is very, very wishy-washy with that. Man, what can you do? Your queen, you can't do anything, really. Yeah. If the queen slides in, that's not too useful. You push your pawn forward, you attack the queen. Oh, is it trapped? I think it is trapped. Yeah, the queen's just trapped. I didn't think about it, yeah. King here f7. Take, and then checkmate eventually after you take there. It's not mate, but you win the game, I'm sure. Queen down. This is mate. 20 for 20. Alright. Can you check? Check. Take. Oh, that's wrong. Alright. We get one incorrect. We got the same puzzle incorrect. It was a difficult puzzle. That's why we both got it wrong. The rook's going to slide down. Capture. Oh. I got 2 incorrect there. That is unfortunate. Take, and then queen takes here on g7. Those are some hard puzzles. We got the same puzzles wrong. That's crazy. Most of you actually want me to do it earlier. Oh, yeah, bet. And again, if you want to do it later, I am totally down to. I'm going queen down, not here. But I can make the form, or I can work on it, I guess. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. I guess I'd have to do it tomorrow, because it's going to be on Sunday. But take here. Take. And you're going to win both rooks here. Knight can slide. Check. And then queen down. So I don't know how you win that game. Again, some of these are like, how would you win this? But I do see the moves at least. This is a free rook in the corner. You take that or take the pawn. I think you take the rook. Alright, 27. Checkmate. We're 2 ahead of them. We locked in. We're at 29. Yeah, we're going to get the win. Huge. We got 2 wrong, and then we locked in and got 7 straight. And we get the dub there. Yeah, I'd say 9 worked. Yeah, 9. Because Sunday, I get up decently early on Mondays to go to the gym. Bro, appreciate it. I'm in my bag. I was scrolling today to look at the different. I forgot why I was doing it. I was looking at my old thumbnails. I'm like, wow, how far I've come. Paying for Canva Premium is definitely worth the money. I can't lie. Because they looked horrible. Like, my ideas, I stand by. They were good ideas. The execution, though, was not very good. It is hard to do it when you can't move a background or anything. You don't have, like, the templates or anything. I love Canva. That is the best $10 a month I've ever spent, honestly. I'm going to create this one. Third time's a charm. Though I have been cooking in puzzle battles today. Maybe this is a puzzle battle stream if we don't have enough people. Alright, let's try this. Maybe people don't like the hour long. Let's make this half an hour. Less of a time commitment. Let's switch something up. I'm going to set this for 9:03. Alright, and we're going to create this now. I'm about to put it in chat for those watching on YouTube and or Twitch. And then if you're watching on TikTok, I'm about to put in the notes section right now. We need 3 people who are not me to join in this for it to not get canceled. If not, we can continue with the puzzle battles. I'm having fun doing it, so no pressure either way. I'm almost at 1600. And I'll ask again, does anyone want to play me in the puzzle battle? If not, again, all cool. I'll just play one rated online. So we're going to play this daily game while I wait for that response there. Dude, you're all good. You're all good, bro. We're going to take this, and then we're going to take that next, I believe. All right, I don't see a message on it, so we're going to play this puzzle battle and go to this next one. We got 1600. My peak is like 1610, so we're about to cross our peak if we win this next one. I want to actually I can check the stats to see if that's accurate, but I think it is like 1610. And then I lost a lot of games one stream. I'm on fire this stream apparently. All right. Can we go? I don't know if we're perfect, but can we stay with the high win percentage? Rook's going to slide down here. Checkmate. All right. This is some good warm-up, I'll say, because I hadn't played it all today. So if we ever do get a tournament, this was exactly what I needed, honestly. We're going to slide over for mate. Rook's going to slide down, take, and then take that rook there for mate. And the bishop guards that, so that's mate. Here on f2. Here on h2. Here on f2. Oh, this is mate in 2. Very, very sneaky. Almost didn't find that one. Alright. If you go rook down, they go king up. Oh, rook down, rook here. Oh, and then rook here. Yeah, I see that. Alright, next one. Bishop. Yeah, that's a cool mate. Bishop g2 wins. Queen here to h2. And then you're going to go queen down to h1 for checkmate. What time do I wake up? Honestly, not that early. Like on Monday, I wake up earlier for me. I wake up at like... I guess 8. I guess I got up at 8 today. But I didn't really do I didn't do a whole lot in the first part of the day. And then I went to the gym before class. And we're gonna go queen here. What about yourself? Like I can't do an 8 a.m. I did a 9, 10 a.m. and that was too much for me. 8 a.m. is I cannot do that for classes. Take for mates. I really don't know. I'm assuming this because it's free. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna push this all the way up. They can't really stop it. Queen, and then you drop back and take. And queen versus rook. Knight's gonna jump. You're gonna win this and then win a bishop with sliding over. The bishop pair honestly would have been worth it, but they don't get that. Knight takes for check, and you take with the pawn here. My earliest class, right now it's at. I have a pretty good schedule this semester. I was doing 6 class periods. Going on Sapphire. I was doing 6 class periods the last 2 years. This semester, the earliest is 10:20 once a week. But every other week, it seems like it'll be canceled. So it's really 11:30, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Next, I think it's mate here. I do this next one, checkmate. I think it's down. 8:30, yeah, I couldn't do that. How far you gotta go for classes? And appreciate that, Mayo. Appreciate that. I think you go down and then check and take and then mate. Alright, next up. I assume you just take it, yeah. This is mate and 2. Oh, whoa, hold on. That's pretty cool. Do I see this correctly? I think you sack it. Is it sack your queen or sack your rook? You sack one of them. Oh, no, it's definitely sack your rook. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking. Yeah, it's definitely sack your rook. And then rook here. And then take. Okay. We have the white pieces. And I get the win by 1, but we do get the win. And I think that's our peak rating. I think it's our peak rating. You joined the arena, appreciate that. Do we have enough people in it? We have... No, you and me, though. We have you and me, Sapphire. We need 2 more people to hop in this one. I can keep going crazy on Puzzle Battle, though, if we don't have enough interest for the tourney. Let's see. Let's check the stats for my puzzle. There's no Puzzle Battle rating. Wow, they don't take it serious at all. They don't even have it in the statistics category. Man, I would have loved to see that. No, Puzzle Rush. Puzzles. They don't have it. That's... Wow. No respect here. Leaderboard. Maybe... Nope, you can't click on that either. There's no way to check. There's no way to check that I can see, at least. 7:30? Nah. 7:30 a.m. is ridiculous. I couldn't get up that early every day. I had to do that when I worked at Target sometimes, and that was... I guess I got up at like 7 for that. I wouldn't either. 7:30. I guess I would have to, but I wouldn't want to. 7:30 is insane. Yeah, I think it'll be me and Sapphire. So we'll do another puzzle battle. I'm fine. I'm enjoying the puzzle battles. We do need more people in the future if we want to do one later. But for now, we can keep doing this. Oh, I didn't even ask. Did anyone want to play me in this before I get into a rated one? Let me know. Dude, 7:30. Have you had to do a afternoon class? I haven't had to do anything too late. The latest I had, I think it was like 3 to 4:50. But next semester I have a 3 to 550. You do? Alright. Can you, I think it said H. I think I saw this as your user. Yeah, this is you. I just sent you the invite. Plus, no, you used to walk. 10-minute. So it's not a game. It's just a puzzle battle, a Sapphire, if you want to play. Since you're not invite, you have to be on the puzzles tab if you want to do that. If not, I can do one online. But I sent the puzzle battle one if you're down to do that, though. Let's see. Man, I have horrible... I hate allergies. Man, I've been taking my medicine and it's still cooking me. But Sapphire, let me know if you are fine off that. If so, remake it? Okay. Here. Wait. I think... How do I spell your name? H-S-A-P-H-I-R. Alright. Just sent it to you. $6 p.m. At least it was fun. If it wasn't fun, that'd probably feel horrible. It's possible to join on the battles. Yeah. The tournaments have been getting canceled, so we can definitely pivot. We can definitely pivot to puzzle battle 1v1s. If you want to send your username, I can send you an invite after this one. And then Sapphire, let me know if you see it. If it's not working, you can send me an invite, and it'll put us in a game. But give me 1 second. You don't receive it, so you can send me one. But I'll be right. I guess I'm gonna be on camera, or not on camera still. But I'm still be right here. But I don't want to blow my nose on camera, honestly. Give me 1 sec, and I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, 8 to 10 p.m. is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. 8 for physics 2. I'm in physics 2 right now. I don't like doing it in the middle of the day. I could not do that, man. That's truly, I respect you for that. It just didn't work. It was no other way to do it. Okay. So Muhammad, do you want to send your username? I can see in that puzzle battle invite. May, are you in college right now? Yeah, Muhammad, if you still wanted to play, kind of get that use, I can send you that invite. And then, if not, I can play another rated puzzle battle. If that's what we want to do. Because we got a few canceled tournaments, so I'm feeling that's not what we're feeling today. Or at least not right now. We do have some time, though. You didn't receive it, so you can send me. If you want to send a puzzle invite to me, you can go to the puzzles, go to puzzle battle, then you can send it. Oh, what you doing in then? I'm assuming something science engineering related, because I see you've taken physics too. Ah. Oh yeah, respect to you. Respect to you. That is very impressive. I was computer science. It was very difficult. Very difficult. It's funny though, I thought I was gonna get away from coding. My physics 2 class actually involves coding. And the new major I have, applied engineering, it has coding in it in some of the classes. Nah. Is it really that bad? I hear people say that, but I haven't seen the evidence for myself. Is it that bad? Yeah, Hanzo, I sent that invite. If you don't see it going through, you can go to puzzle battle and then send me one, and it should put us straight into a game. If you're interested in that, yeah, let me know. Okay, I see Sapphire's invite, so Sapphire did ask first, so I'll do Sapphire, and then I'll go back to you, Hanzo. Sapphire did send it first, and they figured it out. But we will get it. We will do it. We clearly have a lot of time right now. So everyone that wants to do a puzzle battle will be able to get a puzzle battle in. All right. They started out 2 for 2. Rook's going to slide down. Rook's going to go here. Checkmate. Rook's going to go here to F1. Yeah, I will definitely get in the game. Definitely get in the game. Checkmate. 8 for 8. They're on fire, though. They have not got anything wrong. Double check for mate. Okay, I don't see... Oh, wow. That would never happen. Why would that ever be there? I keep saying that, but that's why I like Lichess, because you could at least see how some of those puzzles are realistic. That would never happen, what I just saw there on chess.com. It would never happen. Bishop's going to go here, though. We're going to promote to a queen next. More competitive. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. I would say that's why I picked it, honestly. I was like, oh, well, not because it'd be bad job security, because I thought it'd be so good, but I guess oversaturation. So get that win there has happened. It will be a puzzle battle stream today, it looks like. We don't have quite enough for the tourneys today, but all good, all good. We will make this work. Is it? It is vertical, I think. Yes, sir. We'll at least have one more person in. We'll need 2 people in the chat. All right, I'm about to see the invite, Hanzo. Mo Hanzo. And GG Sapphire _01. Appreciate the follow, Sapphire. With the follow, you have access to some emotes now. Some free emotes there on Twitch if you're interested in those. I think it should be 5. But you could add more free ones. They have it structured so you can't give too many for free, but I do have some there. But yeah, just sent you that invite, and then Hanzo, if you don't see it, you can send me one, and it should pair us because it sees 2 invites. But I don't know. Sometimes people don't get it, I'll say, and it's something on my end, or maybe it's my internet or something. It doesn't work all the time. We don't have free. No, it's definitely some free emotes. It's some free. It's definitely some free emotes. Rook's gonna go up. Rook's gonna go down here. Checkmate and take here. Queen's gonna capture. You just, wow, that's okay. Take. You go all the way down. We're gonna get the queen there. They're 4 for 4. We're gonna take this rook. Take this rook for checkmate. Knight's gonna slide here d3 for the check. Rook down on d8. Queen's gonna capture because the knight guards that. Rook over, and you're gonna take the queen. Next up. Oh, you can just, yeah. And then knight takes, and then queen. Alright, you're gonna win that one eventually. Take, and you can just run this forward and not worry about anything else. Check, and then rook's gonna slide down. Similar to the bishop in rook checkmates, where you just have that control of h3. Alright, mate here on f1. Alright, next, the bishop's gonna slide for this diagonal looking checkmate. Rook's gonna slide over. So how do you win? That I'm not sure. I think you take the pawn, though. Yeah, if you can't see it, material is usually the way through. I really have no clue, though, here. I guess you would have to push. Like, how would you win? Like, how would you win this? I don't know. But that is checkmate. Check here. You should win eventually. Take, I imagine, get mate. We're 19 for 19. Rook over. That should do it. Take, and you're going to take this queen here. And you're going to win eventually. You have the black pieces. This rook is free. Can you even stop it? I don't think you can. You just go promote and get a queen, and you should win in that type of endgame. I'm going to start the tournament. I made 3 of them, and they all got canceled, so I was thinking just maybe the puzzle battles with you and then Hanzo, we can try again after that. But we will see, we'll see. I'm hoping so. I hope we can get some tournaments going. At least a couple. I know with doing this for a while, we'll have to do probably 1 less, but whenever we will try and get some going. I would give a check. Oh, that's wrong. Rook down. Rook down. Rook over. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's a cool mate. Check forward. They push their king up. This is the first move. What's the second move? Like, I don't see an obvious check. We get the win. I want to figure this out, though. We do win. But how would you even get to this one? Is it knight e5? But how? I just don't see how you win the game. That's the only thing. Maybe you just push the pawn forward? Well, it doesn't matter. We get the win. We're not going to go GG, GG. All right, we'll create this tournament. See if we get enough people this time. We need 3 other people. When I create it, it'll be in the chat fields watching on Twitch and YouTube. Then if you're watching on TikTok, it'll be in the notes of my club. And the club is PJ's Chess. All right, 4th time. 4th time's a charm. No, not third. Not third. 4th time's a charm. 4th time. A charm. I can't spell. I'm engineering major. 3.5 hour. Let's create this for 9:20. Alright. We have 10 minutes before. To make this now. Then if you want to play in a puzzle battle and you, I guess if you want to, send your username please in chat and I can see that invite. Let's go to the notes though and put this in here. We need 3 other people. I've just posted it if you're watching on TikTok. So that's how you join in. I'm in. There's 1 person. We need 3 more people to hop in this tournament today. And yeah, hopefully we do. Let me check. Why did that do that? Let me check something real quick though. While we're waiting, let me bring this over. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my stream. I've seen that happen from time to time because my setup is very susceptible to something bad happening if very quickly. Let me check and make sure that's not okay. Did it just do bad or did it get struck? Oh, that's not that bad then. Oh, that's not bad at all. I'm very confused on that. All right. So let me see. Do you have enough people? We have 2 people in there. We need 2 more people for it to not get canceled. What's going on, Luffy? 13 game win streak is crazy. Very impressive. What are your ratings for all of them now? So I'm assuming 300 for rap is what you're saying. What about the other 2 there? And we need 2 more people in here. I don't see a message for the puzzle battle. So I'll play a rated one online and see what I can do. How are the Blitz and Bullet ratings looking? When I start this up, 280 Blitz and Bullet. Okay. Man, progress is progress. Love to see it. 13 straight fire felt amazing. You play a new opening or it just starts to click for you? Like you're seeing things easier or something like that? Man, we're waiting. Trying to get to 1620 with this next game here. Take. Queen. No, you're in check. I'm in check. This is a free queen. Rook's going to slide down. Take the rook. You're going to check there. Mate, because the pawn's acting like a king here. I was playing. Oh, you're saying you went 13 against the bot? Or are you saying that's the training you did to get better? We're going to get mate here in the corner. Checkmate on g6. Checkmate here on c8. This is very good at helping with bullet, honestly, because you're trying to find mates very quickly. Oof. If you give a check, the king's going to move. I don't know how you'd make that a win. That's wrong. Yeah, oops. 11. They got one wrong, too. This is a difficult one. But they are they're way lower. So I have to. I got to get this one. I probably lose a lot of points if I lose here, to be honest. Checkmate. All right, we're at 13. Knight's going to slide down for mate. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this works. So the rook pins that. I was going to say knight here, but the knight moves, so that doesn't work. Oh, you know what? It does work, though, because you're going to take there and then win this knight. So, a lot of material in the end. We're going to have our rook slide over, then knight drop in for checkmate. We're at 17. This is attacking my queen. How can we avoid this? I think you just take their bishop, though. You don't have to avoid it. Rook's going to slide down for the check. The knight is then going to slide, and then rook over for checkmate. Beautiful way to win. Take king. Oh, that's wrong. Uh-oh. This will be a huge sell. Okay, knight, queen. We have to go perfect the rest of the way. We have to go perfect. All right. If we're going perfect, is it here or here? All right. All right, next. It's an easy one. We're at 22. Next. Take, and then take. All right, 23. We gotta lock in, Knight gives a check. Okay. Queen here, and checkmate. 24 for 24. Wow, this is one. I think you get rid of their bishop though. Take. All right, 25. Okay. here's where it gets a little iffy. Oh, we get the win. All right, clutch hold there. We messed up, and then we got 6 straight correct. Let's see how many people we have in the tournament. We have 4. All right, this one will not get canceled. This one will not get canceled. We got to give a hand clap there. It was not looking like we get a tournament today, but we do get one. And thank you very much for those who joined in. You beat a 700 today. What's going on, Chesney? 869. Man, congratulations. It sounds like you're having a great chess day today. We're having a great chess day today. Yeah, this one starts in 50 seconds. So we have enough people for it to not get canceled now. If you want to join in on the fun yourself, you can. We have enough for it to at least go through. So that's feeling good. That's going good. This is the 4th time, and the 4th time is a charm, a 4-leaf clover. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck. I haven't seen black clover, but it worked for us today. We have 28 seconds left here. The name of the club is PJ's Chess. PJS Chess is the same thing as my TikTok username there. Same thing as that. And if you go to my YouTube or Twitch, my YouTube's the same username as TikTok, and my Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. I can put it there in the chat for you, the link for it. What you been watching about him, Luffy? This is not rated, Muhammad. This is unrated. All of these are, I do all unrated tourneys just to take the stress away from it, honestly. Make it fun. You don't have to worry about losing something you work super hard for, especially with playing such wide varieties of ratings. We're going to push up here to E3. Bishop back here, looking for the exchange there on G3. Knight here to F3. Pawn forward. Castles, bishop D3, so I can castle as well. Have I played? Who's that? For Irv the Voice. Knight's gonna slide forward. Here to A4, then castle next. They take. They move their knight. Queen's gonna go here to C2. Take here in the center to win some material. No, you're good. Is it? I guess, or is it? No, are you talking about Hikaru? We're going to take there, move there, and we're going to castle. So our plus a pawn going into the rest of this game. We're going to go A4 to stop. Oh, this is a free bishop, though. Take. They could go knight there, which I'm thinking they see. I don't know if that works, though. I don't know if that works. We'll see if it does, but I'm feeling it is not going to, because we're up this material. We're plus a knight and a pawn, and we're up on time as well. Might start off good here. No, okay. Yeah, I've not played him before, Irv. They go for that. We're going to give check and then take the knight here. You got kicked out the 1600s. What's your rating sitting at now? Oh, if this is you, you're right there. You're not that far. Take this knight. We have up 2 knights for the time being, so rook over is ineffective because they still just take back what we just took there. So it's perfectly fine. Take this with check, and maybe we got a rook here on this open file to attack their queen. Okay, that is you. I mean, you're not that far off. Not that far off at all. Rook forward and slide up here to double up on the D file, I'm thinking. Queen back. Maybe I could have went queen over, though. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't go queen over. Check, and then bring this other rook here to the D file. Slow rolling, and we're going to win this eventually. Am I a GM? No, I'm not a GM. I wish, but no. I am not that good. I am no title at the moment. I'm a Class A USCF player. I'm 1956 USCF. I was wondering, I was going to say that the cadence of your names is not too common, honestly. I'm going to take king forward and maybe queen over. Yeah, CM is candidate master. I mean, I'm not that far from the rating requirement for USCF, but you need norms to be a candidate master, and I don't have the norms because I don't play that many. It needs to be a 4+ game tournament. I play a lot of 3-round tournaments, so I don't have any CM norms. I have some first category norms though, so I'm almost a first category titled player, which is not really anything. It's better than nothing though. And I have a floor of 1700, so I have a pretty high floor. I'm trying to get that higher though, but I have a floor of 1700. So the rest of my life, no matter what, I'll never drop below that. We get that win, the first win to start off, and we're going into game number 2. GG to Mayo there. Let's see. We have 6 people in. We have a tournament going. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's see what games we got going on. Let's watch Varma and Hanzo here. It's looking like Hanzo is up a bishop. Oh, but it's... Oh, I see some things happening here. You've been reviewing your games. Do you have... I know Premium has a little bit better review. Do you have that? GG's, Mail. GG's. The rook slides over. Bishop slides. I guess king f1 to get out the way of the attack of the rook. They push forward though. Equal material. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before. My bad. Yeah, if you want to hop in now, we can get in the game. I'm waiting myself here for a game. Rook slides in. They're going to take down f2 potentially. Oh. Okay. I see what they're looking at. I see. I just did a puzzle similar to that. Very nice idea. I love the aggressiveness, the aggression with that one. I'm thinking like king f1. But 40 seconds left. Varma might win on time. Okay, rook slides over. Huh. I guess, yeah. Because the bishop can't even go anywhere where it's that good. College? Like my major is engineering. So the quiz is like thermodynamics, sadly. Yeah. The rook slides there to b1. Take. Is it? No, it's not. Had a knight sacrifice, rook sack, pawn push. Are you saying you had that? Or, oh, I guess you did. Because I was saying this game, I don't see it. But bishop there, discovered check. Man, the video that's posting tomorrow, I have an amazing rook sack. I'm very excited for that to be shown, honestly. The king's going to slide there. I sacked it in the middle of the game. Michigan. But very excited for that. Rook slides. King g2, I'm guessing. But 15 to 20 is now a bullet game here. It looks like Varma is moving quicker as the time goes down. Hanzo has to make a move or they'll lose on time. But they're down 3 seconds. Varma might time out here. Or time them out. Oh, the quick move from Hanzo now. They've turned around the cadence and they're winning now. And they're going to win, I think. Because, yeah, they're going to win. Black can never take that light squared pawn. If you just take that, you should go up. Appreciate that, Irv. Appreciate the kind words. And there we go. Hanzo wins on time. Very good game from both of them. I should be playing Hanzo, I believe. Because they have more points. So I should be playing the person with more points. We'll see if I get put in the game. And once I hit the next game, but we're tied for first. This is a battle for first place here. Let's see who wins it. e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, d6, h6, bishop e7. Okay, h6 stopping that. That's not even the right move. And I just reviewed that too. That's not the right move there, and I played it. Oh well. Castles. Oh, you found it, man. Good work. It feels like if you're fighting sacrifices, you should be higher than the rating. You should probably play some more games. Because 300, I don't think a 300 is supposed to be able to find sack. So you should definitely play some more. Because you're probably underrated. But the knight is going to jump up. I don't know if that's a good move, though. Don't know if that's good. Knight here instead of taking. That's a little quick. I could have calculated some more. But it is a blitz game, so I don't want to spend too long calculating and overthinking it. We're just going to go a little bit. Have our rook slide over. Hey, that's a good thing if people are saying that. Well, knight's fine. If they don't do that, I'll actually... Well, now I do win the pawn. Okay, this is free now. That was a good, like, momentarily good find. They saw the right thing. They executed it wrong, but the idea, I'm with you. I agree with the idea. Now this rook guards this bishop. I want to keep my rook here, which is why I didn't go and drop rook back. Because I like it being here on e5. I feel like I could be very aggressive on this square. Yeah, bishop e7 next, I would guess. Yeah, bishop e7. And then maybe bishop here on the diagonal. Yeah, bishop c5. Or looking to pressure down on that file. And maybe even double up here on the e file as well. Here, as mentioned, We have a few pieces that can get active. We also have this rook that can slide over. This is weak for a long time too, so we don't have to rush this at all. We could slide slowly, move their king forward. All right, rook over. We're going to drop back here to maybe c7. Well, I don't know if I'm going to go c7. Bishop f5, potentially. Again, I don't know, though. I don't know. It is an interesting position. I think this and then back. Because I don't want them to go bishop. Oh, they go bishop there. Yeah, I don't want them to go bishop there, really. And they go there. Yeah, here, then. Knight in the center. Attacking some more, hoping for the exchange there. See if they take or not. If they take, we feel good. We have the bishop pair. Staring down, we're up a minute. They don't take. They're avoiding everything here. But I think we have a move. Captures for check. Right, we're attacking the king. I have an idea. Take. And then here, because they can't move the knight, right? So the knight is stuck. And, oh, that doesn't... Oh, no, it works. Yeah, it works. Oh, I don't know if it does. Well, I guess it depends what you say work is. I can get a rook for 2 pieces, I think. You haven't been playing any openings? I would say learn an opening. I think that's very helpful if you learn an opening. And you have a structure, something repeatable. I would say definitely put some time into that. Not exactly the opening I play, but any opening is probably good. We're going to take that bishop and slide down with the rook pair. Rook over. We want to win this rook down here and win the game. Here to c5. Up. Rook here. And we're going to take. And then down and then take for mate. I think. Take and then here. GG. Because they can't do anything about it. Their king can't slide because of that. And they resign. Let's go to this next game. We're playing Chess Neo here. Alright, can we go 3 for 3 to start off? d4, bishop f4. Here to e3. Knight can jump and bishop can jump. Okay, first here. Then c4. Ooh, is it c4 first? It might. Oh, wait. Oh my god. What am I doing? Yeah, that's crazy. Go here, maybe? This is the only... Yeah, this is a very weak way to survive this. Take... I don't know. Was I even surviving that? It's equal material. I feel like I should have lost something, though. Quite a mistake. That was a horrible opening exchange. Need to figure out what to do against f6 a little more consistently, I'd say. The knight's going to jump in here. We're getting out the way of the attack. Attacking that. What's going on, Card? Man, Card, how you doing, man? Take here for the fork. How you doing? It's a little different since you had last came in. We're going to take here. Knight's going to jump up. Yeah, we can't save that knight, unfortunately. And then king here. And then be rook over. So we're up this material. We just have to figure out a way to convert it. I thought so. Appreciate that, Card. Appreciate that. I know, it's quite the difference from when you first came in. 1,000 there and almost 700 subs. It was quite a difference. We're going to attack. Thank you for not making it 0 at that point. We're going to go bishop up here, attacking the knight. And then be back, I would guess, to f3. Oh, yeah, we'll take this to get some more material. Rook over on this file and maybe up and over. Want to put maximum pressure on their position. Rook up a square, they're on dark square, so we can get on light squares as much as we want. Rook here now, see if we can get something. Though I don't think you can, really. But we're up some time. Rook over. I want exchanges. Alright. Rook up here. We're looking to push our pawn forward a square. And looking to get on this and maybe go up. But with their pawn here on a4, we can't do very much. They offer the exchange. Exactly what we want to do. Okay, king's going to jump in. Maybe king here to c4 next. Okay, check. and then up. And they resigned the game. I don't know if they resigned. Maybe they thought b4 worked, but they had an en passant. We're playing 5th place, so we're 3 for 3 to start. Oh, wait, no. I don't want to pre-move there. For this next one, yeah, he avoided for a little bit. Eventually so, and I'm able to get the win. We're starting off 3 for 3. Although that wasn't a good game. I did not play particularly well. I just found a fork there that gets me the win. But f6 threw me for a loop there. I tried to play something different because I play someone who plays f6, and I've not figured out the best way to go about it that I can remember, because I went over it one time, and that one time after I was very good against it, but after that I forgot. This opening, I don't know what you call this one. Knight f3, d4. It's kind of like a Kali system. That's what it reminds me of, the Kali system, but I don't know if that's exactly what it is. Okay, they push forward. Take in the center. We win a pawn. I don't know if we can keep it, but we do win a pawn to start off. And that's better than losing one to start off. Maybe something happens with it, maybe something doesn't. But realistically, I doubt anything happens. Oh, now you take there and you get a fork. We do get something now. We take that, and we should be winning. Plus 2 pawns, and we're attacking a knight and a bishop there on e4. I'm not sure what the best way to do this if they're doing this. Maybe it's bishop captures. I would think bishop captures is better. We'll see though. Regardless, they're going to be down some material, so I could see how they're not too enthused either way on what they have to pick between. But a minute 4, we're also up on time. That is another advantage here. We got 8 people in here. 8 people in. That is way more than the first 2 times. Rejection therapy here in 2nd place. So he's in tie for 1st with me now. Okay, we're going to take that. And now we're double attacking this and the bishop. So we're going to win another piece here. Let's see. Yeah, this is hanging. This is hanging. The queen. We should be able to win this now. We're going to be up 2 minor pieces. We also have Christina on a 2-game win streak. Yeah, those are the current placers. Take here. We're up that material, and we can try queen forward. I guess knight here first. Just develop some more pieces. Maybe bishop in. Yeah, bishop here. Take. I want to exchange and go closer to an endgame. I want to take everything they have left. I would exchange once, exchange twice. We're attacking that. But I think I prefer going here first and then bishop here on this long diagonal. And rook can slide over and take that pawn right here. Rook over. Knight has a few different options. We can also just go for this. They do have rook down. So that's something to watch for. Yeah, we'll offer the exchange because I'm fine with trading down rooks as well. You play on your phone the whole time? Best off. Just saw your message there, Danny. Rook's going to slide over here. Looking to go down. I don't know. Should I go for the queen trade is the question. They don't have 30 seconds left. It doesn't matter too much. We're just going to not give up mate. Is all I'm going to do. Not give up mate. And just slowly convert this. Yeah, queen d5. Forcing the queen trade there. They take, and we're going to get our rook here on the 2nd rank attacking. Also, we can take here, winning that pawn there on a2. And we can just go back in the center. Oh, you could even do this. Oh, well. They're attacking the bishop. I want to go knight here, but they attack. And go back in the corner here. Oh, you can't even go there. What am I talking about? Attack. There feels like there should be something. But we're going to get the win here now. Alright, so go to this next game. We're starting off 4 for 4. Game number 5 here. D4. GG's. The London system. We had black last game. We're going back and forth. If we start off 5 for 5, that would be a nice start. We're just going to go b3 to avoid any real tactics over there. Knight here to f3. Here to h3, bishop d3. Oh, did I mess up? I guess you go c3 now, and it's not a huge mistake. If they go queen down, it's kind of weird because of this weak square on c3. But with the pawn 4, I don't know a way they can really do that. Take here in the center, take. Bishop all the way back, and then bishop up here attacking the knight. We go for the exchange. Bishop getting active. They castle. Knight's going to move. They're going to castle on this next turn. Because I didn't have to move my knight immediately. But it's not horrible or anything. We're going to castle this next turn. Though they move their queen. King gets the safety. And then queen up. That's not free. Up. Here. And then c4. Very good play, I'll say. What's going on, Rob? Yeah, I gifted some subs, and it randomly gave, you were one of the random recipients of it. So you have all the emotes and stuff. That's a free knight there on f5. Check, and you're looking to take here on c6 next. Take here, I think, yeah. Or you can go for the, I'll take this and then we can go queen trade next. We want to slide over and then down. Well, I don't think you can. I had an iTunes gift card, and I have another account. No, it was not free. It was not free. But I had another account. I was like, oh, that'd be kind of a cool way to use it. Because I don't play any games on my iPhone. When I slide back, I was like, oh, this would be a cool way to use it. Pawn forward. Let me know what you think of the emoticons there. The knight's going to take, slide our rook this way to guard this knight. I do. That's why I wouldn't do it like normally. But it was just because I had that gift card. Like, oh, let's just try. Let's see. I didn't know it did it random. I wonder how they decide that. Yeah, it's honestly less than half. It was not for the money. Like, if it was for it was not a good investment. It was really because I didn't know what else to use it on, honestly. The tournament has 9 minutes left. Queen trade. Rook over. They're defending for a while. I mean, I had it. It was a good use. If I get another one, I'll do that again because some more people can get the emotes. Like if I could, I wish you could put more for. You can only put 5 for free. Like I would prefer to put more than what's for free. So if that's a way to get it, you know, if I give some out like that. We can go rook up. It was random. I think it can give people who even don't have it, right? Or is it only people who don't have it? Yeah, we can push up, and then rook down. Check. King forward. Rook down here to guard knight. We can push the pawn all the way up. They defended this pretty well, though. All things considered. But I think we do finally have a way through. Push. And we're just going to push this pawn down. Blockading. Take. And we're going to get the queen this next turn. And we're going to win after. Here. Check. Check. I don't want to mess this up. Check. Here. They can push your pawn still. How have I not figured this out? Oh, here we go. Here. Yeah. Alright, GG's. So this next game. We're 5 for 5. Playing third place here. Can we go 6 for 6 is the question with 7 minutes left. And for those who are new, we vote for every tournament. If you want an opinion on the time control, please type in the chat there. Please type in the chat. Oh, I'll play the French. My bullet brain turned on for a second. I just play e6, but it's not horrible. I know how to play it. I just prefer to play it in shorter times when it doesn't matter as much. We're going bishop here to e7. Castle h6. Why does I don't have to go h6 immediately? Maybe just c5 and get some space because they have their bishop here on d3 versus e2, and they can't push towards the center. So we can go up and claim some area. Yeah, that might have been wrong. Yeah, that might have been a little incorrect. We're gonna just get an isolated pawn in the center. Probably should have just stayed with my plan and been developed quicker than they developed. We're gonna take their knight up bishop here. You have to go h6 because it avoid bishop to g5. That would have been very annoying to play against. So that's why I do that. They offer the exchange. No, it doesn't work. Take though. and then knight up, and then bishop here potentially. Also rook here to e8. A lot of different ideas, but another thing to focus on is we're up. What is this? Almost 40 seconds. So that's a good advantage here. Besides, it's not a bad position by any means, but that is the biggest advantage I'd say I have right now. Bishop's going to slide here for a pin. Although I don't have an intent of taking it. Capture, capture. And now this is no longer isolated. I have no intent of taking it, really. I just want to reload to sit there on g5 after g4. I mean, on g6 after g4. Yeah, that was my idea the whole time. Now, I can't win it right now, but the point is to have an attacker. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I missed that, apparently. Yeah, that's pretty good. I missed that completely. Well, alright, let's go queen here. Cool idea. I did not see that. Somehow that slipped through the cracks. Because they go there, take. It would work if you could go back and take into a queen there if they didn't have knight e7 after, because it's check. Then they go knight back to guard it. Pretty cool, honestly. The way the geometry of that's awesome. But it doesn't work anymore. A cool idea though, they take, because you have this intermezzo check, and then you can take back still. Pretty new subscriber there. Closing on 675 on YouTube. But yeah, very cool idea though. And now you can capture back. Oh, you could have... Oh. What am I doing? Yeah, you could have done something else. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what when I'm doing there. Very short-minded. I could have just taken the pawn. That's crazy. You want to take here? Yeah, you're right, Luffy. I could have just taken there. I don't know how I missed that. I just want to drop back. Rook slides over. That would have been a lot easier to win as well, to be honest. They slide their rook in. King over. Rook over, king over. Offer the exchange. I don't know. Do they want to trade? It doesn't look like they want to trade. I guess they shouldn't, as I think about it. So they're making the right choice. It does feel weird though that they're not, but I guess they really shouldn't. Rook down. Now I do force the exchange. They have to go rook to... Oh, they don't. We're gonna take this and then rook down now. I guess they're looking at rook here, but I am fine of just winning. If I just win that. Okay, rook check. Take. They have 12 seconds left. Knight's gonna jump, and we're closing in on their pieces. Honestly, I can trap their knight almost. King here. They're gonna slide and take. Rook over. And where's the knight go? It has to go back or away. Alright. Take. And we went on time. And we want to win that game. Very cool game. We're 6 for 6. Playing third place here. Let's go to this next one. D4. And we play... Oh, they play a different opening this time. Knight F3. Bishop F4. Bishop back. This is the Unglen Gambit. I've not quite seen it in this way. I feel like John's did this before. Take. So I have seen it before like this. E3. Bishop C4. Very rarely do I play Bishop C4. But it feels like I should in this opening. We'll go Queen up here to E2. I'm assuming they go D5. Bishop back. And now I'm looking at castle on the Queen side. Or which side, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure where I should castle at. I guess I'll do this side. Because it feels like they have a lot with their knight coming down. They copycat there. King over. Knight in. Take once. Go here. Attack their queen. Bishop gets active on diagonal. And maybe rook over. So we can look to push eventually. I like all of this. The tournament is called 4th Time's a Charm. This one's almost over though, to be honest. Push up. So 1:41 seconds left. Take. With check and then capture this pawn here. You have an isolated pawn in the center. Gonna reroute, but I can send the link. It's a minute left though. If you want to vote for the next one, that might be better if you are interested in playing. But here it is. Just sent it. And you have this where they have to go clean up is the only legal move. So you'll take and then take the bishop. So we have a rook at the end of this. We do have one going on now, but it's almost over. But his bishop captures and rook takes. I wonder if that's a brilliancy. I think it is. I actually want to see the evaluation on that after. Because I think that is a pretty cool move. Alright, we get the win. Well, this one's over. So I want to check that real quick. Let's see what it says. Because if so, that's pretty cool. Does it count it as a brilliant? It says it is a... They do count it as a brilliant. Queen captures. It feels like a weaker one, but it is a cool one. You just take there. But this one's almost over. This rejection catch up to me and get tied for first. Or do I stand alone and get the win of the tournament? It looks like right now I am standing alone. That's what it's looking like. Appreciate the donation there, Danny. Alright, it's over. We tied for first. He does get the win at the end there. So, 7 for 7. I get first with rejection. Both 7 for 7, 25 points. Parallel lines. We never play. We never met. Pristina gets second with 11. And then Big Back gets third with 5 points there. Appreciate that, Danny. Appreciate that. So calm. Appreciate that, man. You almost freak out. I mean, I don't know. That was like kind of a weak brilliant to be honest with you. Like it, and the one I got in the tournament I played on Saturday, that I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. But that one, it was like a puzzle rush thing. But I have enough time for one more. Appreciate that, Luffy. Enough time for one more tourney. I am gonna make another one. So it's gonna have to be an hour though, whatever we do, so that it just makes the most sense. I can't do 2 more half-hour ones, but I can do 1 more hour tourney. So, I'll vote for 1+0. If you want for something else, please type in chat. Erica, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. But all time controls are accepted in the vote. Say another minute and 5 seconds left there if you want to have your opinion counted. You got to go there. A vote for Blitz. So that's 1-1. And Carlos, appreciate that follow. 2 votes for Blitz. 2 votes for 3+0. And Erica, the likes. 2-2 with Rob Master 09's vote. 1+0 twice. 3 votes for 3 minutes, 3-2, with another 40 seconds remaining. A 3-2 vote there. 10 minutes. So 10 minutes or 3 minutes for you there, Cuber. It is 3-2 though, with 30 seconds remaining. Another vote for Blitz, so that's 4-2 with 30 seconds remaining. Let's see. 1+1. 1+1. No, 1+1 is too long, bro. I'm telling you. 5 votes for Blitz. Okay, Blitz is looking like it's gonna win. 6 votes. All right. No one wants to play 1-0. I see. 3+0 does win. Long chess prevails. So I'm gonna create this one. Let's go to new club tournament / match and create this last one here. Yeah, Rob, it was just you and me, man. We got decimated. It was like 7-2 at the end. I didn't even count the last few out loud because I'm like, dude, it's over. It's never been more over. But let's create this. Can I repeat? Featuring, I guess, no. Can I repeat? I guess I'll have to say featuring anyone. Can I repeat? So we're going to have this hour tournament. I was 7 for 7. I'll see if I can maintain that or not. But let's go here. Set it for 9:57. 9:58. All right. Let's create this now. It all looks good to go. I was to put in chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And if did I spell it wrong still? No, I switched. Okay. Let's say I thought I caught that typo. You scared me for a second there, Luffy. But I put this in the notes section though for those who are watching on TikTok. It's going in and it's pasted now. I've just posted it. So if you want to join, you can join up there. And so someone want to play me in a puzzle battle. If not, I can play one online. This is a 3+0 time control, mass energy squared. But yeah, if anyone wants to play me in the puzzle battle, let me know. If not, I'll play a rated one online. Yes, sir, Rob. Yes, sir. I forgot. I think I won last time. Let's see if I can repeat. Or did you win? I don't remember. Oh, no, you won. Yeah, you won. You won. I gotta get you back. You see, my rating's been going up as you've been on stream as I played like 10 straight. I'm almost at 1620. I think I've hit my peak, but I can't even check if I did. Because there's no statistics bar for this, which makes no sense. It should be statistics for everything, but you cannot find it. 1484, a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're not that low rated. Or take care on E1, though. Yeah, I thought I did lose, yeah. Because I remember I needed to get like 3 right in a minute, and I didn't get any of them right because they were so hard. I'm going to go here. He's 6 for 6 to start off. Not how I would like to see this be started. He's on fire. I'm going to take here on D. Take the rook here in the corner. Alright, I get it. I get it. I get it. Bishop here. He did win. But this is what this time's for. We're going to try and get him back. We'll see if we can. I think knight takes... Whoa, no. Well, what do you do? Yeah, this is... He found this kind of quick. Is it? Oh. Because it's queen take. What? That's not it? Alright, man. We're just going to take here on F8. I think you can sack here, and then you take the bishop. We're at 12. Checkmate. Alright, we have to play perfect from now on. Because that was... Bro, another? I think you go knight here, though, and then you go back. Then you take. Alright, he's 6 ahead. Dude, I'm cooked. My brain's not working. Take. Here. Alright, I don't know. He got one wrong finally. So that's good for us. Take with check. Take with check. And you take the rook. But we're 7 behind. That's like quite the deficit. Like, bro, why? This is just not that hard usually. It's just not. Like, this is not overly difficult, but this is definitely harder than I've seen before. Down, check. Because the one I just did it on stream, I was finding them like in seconds. Take, here, knight in, mate. Okay, this is definitely the first move. You have to find the rest. I couldn't have found the rest, to be honest, so I'm glad it stopped there. Take. We're still 7 behind. I mean, that's truly ridiculous. He's maintained that the whole time. Knight's going to slide here. Mate here on E1. I don't know. I don't know. We go here, they slide over. Like, what? I mean, how could you possibly solve that? I have no clue. I have no clue. That's wrong. Yeah, this is a Rob win. Rook's going to take here on H2. Rook slides over. Take here on H5. Bishop here. That's mate. Knight here. Rook down. That's mate. Okay. Check. We need to get 5 right, and yeah, that's just not happening. That's not happening. This is ridiculous, man. I see that. This is tough. This is tough. We lost back to back. There. Regional Nation there, Maddox. Are you excited that basketball is about to start back up? Yeah, 31-35 is a pretty good one. 7 people we have 6 people in the tournament, so we have enough for it to begin. The Warriors cooked, dude. I saw the highlights in the box score. Man, it was made in 1. Oh man. Oh, how did I miss that? Yeah, you're right. Okay. I saw the Al Horford block. I'm the one that was in the air for a little bit. Very excited. Me too. I'm ready for basketball to be back. I'm watching football, and I'm liking football. And I think I missed out in my childhood, but doesn't compare to hoops for me. It's good. It's not basketball. I buy NBA League Pass. I watch Hornets Trailblazers. I love basketball, no matter who's playing. He did? You watched it a lot? Yeah. He's that guy, man. I gotta watch him play again this year. Tournament has begun, though. We're playing Jeff. Wow, something is in my eye. That is a little annoying. But I'm quite excited for this season, man. I'm so excited. I know we're not gonna win the championship, but I still want to watch it. I still want to see the season. Next time we'll stream soon. Yes, sir. Hope the stream goes well, man. Hope the stream goes. What you doing today? Want to go up here, look for that. Are you a Warriors fan, Luffy? Or just a basketball fan? Appreciate the new follow there. Riondi. Take so they can't slide take there. But against Jeff, we've been losing on time. So let's focus on time here. They've been out moving us. out moving us. We gotta focus on time. The Queenside Castle. Feel like I'm going into their territory. What they know what to play. Take. We still want to stop that. King forward immediately. Pawn up. Here to f4 to maintain. Knight's going to jump. Rook over? I guess I could go back there, but it's not horrible. Alright, what can we do? I don't know if there's anything I can really do. Yeah, I don't think I can really do. Rook up. Rook here. I mean, we have 211. The time is the main thing. I want to emphasize that for every game I play, because we've lost a lot of time games to Jeff. Up, or lost because, you know, we took too long at some other portion of the game. I don't think they can win anything. I don't think they can. So we're not going to focus on that too much. Back. Can you push up? Can you go in? Can you go over? If you push here, what happens? Take. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, to be honest with you. But I don't know if I have another idea. So we're going to go here first. And then we're going to go up, I think. Let's just break it open. Let's see what happens with this. I think we lose a pawn. But I don't know how else I could have avoided it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to lose something, I think. A minute 48. That's more what I'm worried about. As long as I can keep a decent time distance, or stay attached, we should be fine. We'll see, though, if my plan is a good or a bad one very soon. It's less than 4 minutes remaining. They take there first. Okay, take. You definitely have to take that. Oh, they don't win the material. Interestingly enough, they could have, but they choose not to there. I want to know. I'm curious what their thought process. I have to ask them. We're going to go king up here attacking. And we're going to save our pawn because we attack their knight. They can't take. Oh, but they go up. Wow. That's cool. I'll take everything I said. Yeah, that's awesome. Rook slides over. That's a cool idea, man. I have to give credit where credit is due. Rook forward. That is awesome. Rook over. Wait. Oh no, that doesn't work. They go over this way. Okay. Knight back. Oh wait. Oh whoa. Oh wait. Oh well. I can't even. It doesn't even matter. I've already lost, so I have to muddy this up some. Yeah, this was free. Which is why I said, oh wait. Like I just gave up a pawn. Yeah, get my king out the way completely. It is no use over there, really, to be honest. Take. I don't really like doing that, but I don't see a better way to do that. This square is nasty if they ever get there. Guarding. This is quite the game, I'll say. Yeah, we have to go here to attack. Yeah, this is still guarded. King out the way. Rook over, triple to protect it. They're low on time. King back. We just have to guard. Just play defense. Play defense for a little bit of time. Offer the exchange. Take. And we get the win there. All right, we won on time, but we do get that one. You know what's happening? And I didn't either, to be honest with you. I was just making some moves. My idea was I was trying to avoid losing the pawn in the center. That was the main idea I had, but to be honest, outside of that, I was just losing. Like, I messed up ever since the pawn pushed forward. So it wasn't very good very good tactics at the end, but I just had to figure a way to stall. And I traded down the knights so that I didn't mess up and give up a mate. Because I know they couldn't mate me with the 2 rooks in that little time. But maybe they could have with the knight and rook. So let me trade off this pair of knights and keep the rooks on to make it still kind of difficult. If you trade off... Yeah, they could have taken there. They could have taken the free pawn. They just missed it. I mean, low time. You're going to miss some things. E4, E5. But yeah, I saw what you're talking about as well. I missed it too, which is why I was there. I just didn't see it. I assume it looked like it was in structure, but it was not. It was a free pawn there. Yeah, d6, bishop e7, h6, I'm thinking, on the next few moves. And boom, do that a lot. Castle, do that a lot. And then h6 if they go any d pawn forward. They don't have to, though. They don't have to. But we start 2 for 2 and trying to defend our daily title. We're going to go up here to h6, stopping the bishop from coming in. They drop back. Okay. Rook over. Rook e8. Do we go b6 now? I could go b6 now, though. Go for fianchetto bishop here on the queen side of the board. And if you want to join in, you can still hop in the tournament. Good finds. Oh. Yeah, so how do I explain that? What he did... I'm trying to figure out the best way I can say what he did. If the knight was hanging there on the square he was on, so if he just moves the knight, I'll take on b7. But because he moved his... But yeah, because he moved his pawn out the way, then my pawn there was still hanging on c6, and their knight was protected. So that's why it was such a good move. Right now, I feel like I'm losing. I don't think I'm at all better. I feel like I'm much, much worse. So let's try and turn this around some. What can we do? Alright, the knight's looking to jump around. We could go knight here. I want to go here, though. But I don't see anything after. We sack, we go up. There's not much of an idea. Bishop back to just get on the diagonal is what I'm thinking with that move. You know, position. It was like I had a pawn here on c6, and their knight was here, and I go king up. But they have a pawn here, they go b5. So I can't en passant, and their king's next to it. If they move the knight out the way, then I could just do cx b7, and then do like rook x b7. But because of the way they did it, they go up guarding, and then this c pawn here that I had was still hanging at the end. Which is why it was such a cool idea for them. Because it was a double purpose move, which is why it's like, oh, that's awesome. They had 2 problems, they fixed both of them with the move that I did not consider b5. They move our knight towards the center, offering the exchange. Trying to stall their mini sacrifice they have set up right now. Yeah, the knight's here on d5. They take, we'll take back. Should be good. But they move their knight in. Capture once with check. Attacking. And then we're going to take a second time here. Right? That should work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In 20 years. Hey, I believe. Have you played over the board tournament yet? Yeah, the knight's there on d5. Or up some material. I don't know if they can get it back or not. I'm not entirely sure if they can. Can you go bishop here? No, that doesn't work. You could go just knight back, probably. Because there's no checkmate. Knight back should just work. Yeah, we'll do that. This is guarded. Bishop there. Bishop up. And we guard the mating square. I imagine they go bishop c4. Like that. Oh, okay, well. A similar idea. They're trying to get the mate. Oh, that's a cool way to do it, too. Much respect. Yeah, because they do it that way. Then that's hanging. You can still keep the knight there, but it's a little harder, honestly, to control it. So let us go. How do I want to do that? I'm not sure. Queen up first. Oh, this is actually perfect. I didn't even think about it this way. Yeah, now I got them from getting that mate. This is hanging. I'm gonna capture. The knight is still guarding it all. Take. Alright, we defended that. Queen's gonna slide forward and then move the bishop here potentially. Attack the. We have 3 seconds left. Up here. They're moving quick. Attack rook. Take. They just don't have enough time. Well, I mean, it doesn't even matter. And we get the win there. As of the next game, we're 2 for 2 to start off, but someone's 3 for 3. We're playing 4th place here. Let's see if I can continue my streak. Black with another game. That's 2 straight games with black. We got game 1 with white. We're going for the Petrov again. I know you're not seeing too much variety, but I got to master it. We're going to go up here to attack their knight. The classical variation we take. I do not like playing against knight c3, to be honest. It's my least favorite response. This is the best response, I'm pretty sure. And we're just going to castle here. GG's. You held on for a long time. That attack, I thought you were going to break through at some point. That was a fun game. We go d5, c6, and the bishop here to f6. And bishop here to g4 next as well, I think. We'll see which one happens first, depending on what they do. Okay, they push forward. Alright, knight's going to slide, and then knight here to f6. This is not under attack or anything. Oh, yeah. I think Wait, can they do that? Take, check, take, over. Wait, no, there, take. No, that doesn't work. Okay, knight here. h6, and then c6. Bishop here. I want to go h6 first, probably. h6 before anything. Well, not anymore. They're looking to take something. We're going to go c6 instead. Bishop to b4. I don't play that too often, honestly. I don't think it's bad. It's just not in my personal move set, but I see it played a decent amount, so I don't think it's bad at all. I go bishop here. Oh, let's say I go bishop here. I was trying to find the square, but I'm there right now. So that just to show you, I move this bishop. I don't usually do the dark square bishop though. Why? I couldn't tell you. I guess when I go here, there's usually an idea. I don't always have an idea the other way. Knight forward. Not knight. Wow. Pawn forward. They're looking for the sacrifice. I knew they were. I just don't see how they can win with it. If I lose, I lose. I don't see it. Even if it is something, I could just not take back. I could just go queen here if I realize I do miss something. But I don't think so. They take, we'll take. Knight moves. Alright, we're going to go bishop here. We're looking to exchange some more material down. Oh, I know you didn't mean right there. I thought you meant like earlier when the knight was on. Oh, I guess you could never go there. But like in a different game, like ever going for it. Okay, they move there. And we're going to take. And going here, take. Offer the queen trade. Because they kind of have to. You offer the queen trade. I think they have to accept. Or at least let me go king here. Either way, it should be fine. I think. I'm pretty sure. They can't really do this in a way that works too much in their favor. Okay, rook back. Well, that makes sense. So king over now. I'm going to load up on the g file. They slide that pawn. I would go pawn up immediately. I don't really have to, though. Rook over first. And then they go pawn up, rook down. Offering the exchange. Okay, rook down here. Getting very springy the way we're just loading up our queen on the g file. But they have to take, I think. So we're going to prepare for the exchange. And prepare for that to be captured after. Let's see, though. But they have 45 seconds, so not too much time. Feel like we should win one way or the other. Oh, yes, you can't mate. Yeah, take. Because yeah, it's a pin. You can't just take there. I was like, we can get mate, but we can't. You can't move out the way of check. But we can take the queen, though. And go to an endgame. Capture. This is not mate. We have king g7. They slide over. Rook over to guard. Rook here to control the king some. I'm going to run this king towards the center. Up. Up. I was about to go up there, too. I just realized I needed to play that move. And as soon as I realized it, they stop it. But I'm still going to win. We're going to drop our king back over. Because up a rook, I would hope I can close it out. Rook down here, check. And we're going to take this. And we're going to look to win that. Take. They might resign here. They have 18 seconds left. Capture. Rook over. And checkmate. GG. So this next game. We started off 3 for 3 this tournament, and we're playing 6th place. Let's go to this game here. Will it be? Nah, I was able to close this one out. I will lose, I'm sure, at some point. It's an hour to play, but not yet. We're 3 for 3 to start off of this one. And have I put the link in recently? I have not. So for those, I don't know if anyone has scrolled in. The view count still says 20. But in case someone did, here is the link for this tournament. Just sent it. Let's go to this next game here. I gotta win. They must have not be at their phone or computer right now. But yeah, we're waiting for a game. Let's watch a game. We can watch Trash here playing a game. So Termuz here is up a pawn, it looks like, with the black pieces. It's a very odd position, I'll say. Very odd position. They have 7 pawns. I was like, where is it at? But they have double pawns on the c file. And they are winning. The bishop's there on d6, looking to get active. I would prefer playing black. Up the material, that great c4 square. Eventually you can go for c5 too. You just have to bide your time on that one. Sorry with the 2. There's nothing to be scared about it, man. I'm telling you. We're not anything. Like, at least mine 2000. Wow. At least mine 2000 is not anything, like, impossible to get to. Like, 2400, 2324. It's like, yeah, you feel the difference, honestly, but 2000, it's not that crazy. But the knight slides there to e5, attacking. If they take, you can take back with the d pawn. And that'd be a good pawn, so they might not even take that. And we're playing first place here. We're tied for first. We're both 4 for 4. Let's see if I can go 5 for 5 or not. Do I know why? I don't know, honestly. I keep up with the series. I did for a little bit. I haven't seen. Last thing I saw was when he had a bad tourney. I think he went 2.5 for 9. I mean, he seems. I just feel like it's probably really hard to do. And he does content, and that probably takes a lot of his time instead of studying seriously to beat another pro player. Like, you know, he's trying to make generational wealth, so he probably is a little distracted. But I know he says in the Blitz tournaments, or at least I watch, he beats people who are GMs in the 3-0 section at least. So he clearly has some ability to do so. But they slide rook over, take rook. I don't know. Do I want to castle? I go a5 first before I castle. No, I can't. No, that makes sense to me. It's not like he didn't get anything. He is an international master is still like extremely impressive, and now he's securing a bag. And he said he's still trying to do it. Like, I'm sure he has the means to, you know. The knight going there. Don't know if that works. Knight here. Knight up. I just don't want to castle yet, is the only thing. I don't want to castle just yet. Yeah, Alexander Grishuk you're talking about? I know who that is. Yeah, queen's here on d3. Go back to c2 or to b1, I think. I did sack the rook. I sacked the rook. I was feeling like Gotham. I sacked the rook in a I think I said it a lot on stream, but on a tournament on Saturday myself. I was like, wow, I was feeling like an international master. We're going to take here on d4. Inside our rook over, I'm thinking. They have a very nice position. We're trying to give myself one. I guess I like mine slightly better. But I don't think either of us is winning. Dude, I'm sorry. I feel so good about it. Like, that was such a cool move, man. It was a really cool move. I don't think I can say it enough. But yeah, we're right now, just not a lot happening. Not a lot happening. I might go G4 potentially because they can't really kick it out. So I might go G4. They push. That I'm not sure about. I'm not certain about that one. The knight's going to slide over to attack. Looking for the exchange of rooks here if they take. So they don't have to take, but I think it makes sense to. Alright, they slide over. I'm going to bring rook over. Rook here. Because this is an isolated pawn in the center, but I don't want to focus too much on it and mess up. Because I've done that before. And giving it too much focus. Yeah, that also is an issue. That's a bigger issue. We'll take here, though. Here, attacking. So how do I defend this in the long term? Maybe I can't. Maybe they are just a little bit better. Because the knight sliding in is kind of unstoppable. Knight here attacking queen. Maybe is it F3? That's possible. F3 to stop knight in. I guess why not? Why not? Why not go for that? Try and maintain this weak structure. Okay, they slide their queen in, attacking my rook. I'm going to go pawn forward to stop knight in. This is guarded, so it's okay. Maybe queen D2. Okay, slide. Rook over. I think just to guard it some more. And we can even go knight here to E2 to guard that and that. That'd actually be a great move, knight E2. That might save the game. Because it guards the rook and guards the pawn. And we should be able to hold from there. Okay, just drop back. They might go for a queen trade. I don't think I want a queen trade if they offer it. Because it's I have nothing to gain. Like, right now, it's defended pretty well. They don't go for it. They go for an aggressive pawn push, it seems, instead. Take. Yeah, I don't see it here, what they're trying to do. Yes, queen back. Just slide back a square. Aim at G5. But I don't have a super... How do I go forward? Okay, knight here attacking queen. That's an obvious go forward move. They offer the queen exchange. I think I will accept. Because of the conditions. They're low on time. Rook here. King up. 13 seconds up. Ooh, this is the, do I take or not take? I don't think I take. I think I'll rook forward. Maximize the pressure. There's nothing though. There's nothing to try and get in on. Check. We're going to win this on time. Let's throw them off with the check. And we win the game. All right. Not a great game, but we get the... No, appreciate those likes there. We get the win at 777. Almost at 800. Very much needed to try and maintain first. But someone passed both of us. In the meantime, something happened. We both passed. Going on Radical. Who's in first? 7 for 8. You played 8 games? How? I've only played 5. There's 7 for 8 there in first. I only played 4, really, because I got a game that was Resignation. Take here in the center. Okay, everyone's playing knight c3. Knight c3. We gotta learn how to play against this a little bit better. Here to c6. Bishop. I guess knight here first. A4, a5. Knight here to f6 to guard this in the center. And then we can castle on the next turn, I'm thinking. Let's see what they do, though. Any tips? Are you cooked? I mean, practicing, I say, do you practice at all? That always is helpful. If you want to do some puzzles to warm up before, and no, again, appreciate all these likes, but puzzles to warm up is probably a good idea if you haven't played in a little bit. I'm trying to think what else I could say. I think those are pretty baseline. Oh, check. Oh, not check. Attack their queen. That's an interesting idea. They go here with theirs. Alright, we can give... We could take. Oh, they have checkmate, though. That's why they're doing this. They have mates. If you castle. You could take this, but they can castle, then you can't castle. That's annoying. Alright, let's go for a check. Maybe we went too aggressive. And move their bishop here. They've planned this out clearly. Clearly, they saw this through to some extent. Because they're moving quickly. They're moving quite quick. How would you get around this? I think knight back. Reignite the pin. Makes some sense to me. Oh, you know what? I could have just pushed because it's stuck. Yeah, I could have pushed because it's stuck. That's tough. Oh well. Alright. Check. Check. Queen in. And we have mate next turn. Can they stop mate? I don't think they can. I think this is forced mate with queen here to b2. Right? Because there's nothing they can do about it. They can't move their bishop over. There's no checks immediately. Besides queen sack. And we get the win. So this next game, we're starting off 6 for 6 here. What's going on, Austin? How you doing, man? How we doing today? But we are 6 for 6. We're looking to go 7 for 7. We're almost catching up to first. But they've played 8 games. I can't really can't compete with the volume. They're winning or losing very quickly. Mostly winning, though. And they're winning in this game as well. The king's on f4, a very interesting position. Black cannot push forward. And we're playing 9th place here. Let's see if we can continue the streak. Black again. A lot of games of black today. I'd like to get some more on the white side of the board. But we're going to take this here in the center. Alright. Here. I think I've seen this a decent amount. We're going to go bishop up next and then b6 potentially. I guess our knight here first. And then, yeah, castle, and then knight here. And then h6. Right here. Bishop e6 potentially. I don't know about that one, though. The knight's up, pawn forward. So we have some activity with our pieces. Here to h6, stopping bishop down. And then bishop, or pawn here to c6. And then bishop here to d6. You get out the way of the sacrifice. That's the main idea with that. And then you go rook here over to put some pressure down on the e file. Let's see though. They slide bishop over. Bishop here to e6 as mentioned. The queen is still here to guard, so it should be fine. We're going to go rook here to e8 on the next turn. We also have our pawn forward. That could be a play that I think we will use, because I think their bishop's trapped now, right? Up. Yeah, up here attacking, right? They have to go back. And then... Oh, no, and this is hanging too. They have a... Oh, I have some choices. So you take here. I think this is the best, though. Is it? If you take... So if you take... Take. But you could just take the knight. And they go here. And then you go back. Then they have some sacrifices. I'm not sure. I don't know which one's the best. I think I'll take this way. Because if you go up, they get 2 pawns. And then your queen's hanging at the end. Don't know if that even works, to be honest. So we're going to take the knight there in the center and hope we can figure out the rest here. But I think qc7. No, you can't. Because it's a battery. You have to get your bishop out the way entirely. Bishop back here, maybe. And then queen c7. This pawn, though. But I don't know if they sack if they're already down a piece. They'll be down 2 pieces. They do. Okay. I say I don't know if you can... Oh! I moved too quick. It's just bishop back, I think. Oh, well. A mistake was made. This is under attack. We can go... Knight... Here. Attacking. Attacking the queen. Wow. I did mess up, I will say. I messed up. This isn't horrible. We're still up the material. We're up on time. We just have to figure out our way through the next 5 or so moves. Then we should be able to win this pretty easily. The next 5 moves are very, very crucial. Queen here to g5, offering the exchange. And then rook g8, I think, next. Yeah, because they're minus 30 seconds. We just have to, if they take queens. They don't have to. I hope they do, though. If they do, it makes this a lot. I guess if they don't, it's also some pressure. Either way, they'll have to do some thinking. And they should run low on time any minute now. Drop back attacking again because the knight guards. And then we replace here on g7. Yeah, just getting closer and closer. And we feel more comfortable and more comfortable. They have 54 seconds now. This little exchange has taken them, what, 10 seconds? It doesn't seem like a lot or seem useful. But when you're playing a 3-minute game, every little amount amounts to something. Alright, we're going to go knight forward now. For the fork, this is guarded. So it's not a game-winning fork. It's just trying to close in on their material pool that they can use. Capture. And then take. Up here attacking. And now we just have to figure out a way to win. Alright, slide in. As you can imagine with the rooks. Oh, up here first. Very nice attack. Rook here, though, and now it's getting a little iffy. Because we're sliding in to take, potentially. Rook over now. We're going to refocus our attack to go down, potentially. Rook up. We're trying to make sure nothing falls. And this is a free rook because we have the pin there. And that's going to be game. Alright, we're 8 for 8, I think. Or 7 for 7. We're playing 5th place here. Could we continue the streak and try and catch first? Feels like we have to continue it in order to catch them, honestly. Because they're sitting at 8 for 9. I'm 7 for 7. 2 more games played. Black again? Dude, this is this is crazy. Can I dictate the position, please? I would like to play the London. I'm not a fan of what's been happening lately. A lot of Petrov. I'm going to go bishop here to e7. This many times is kind of like this is a 1 in 8 chance. 3 straight black games. Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. We're going to go c5 here. And then bishop e6 next, I'm thinking. Gotta play what the hand you're given. a5 to guard this square sum. And I do this bishop e6 move I'm liking. I'm gonna go that and play that to try and limit what they can do with their light square. Bishop, we're playing 5th place though. They have some points on them. We can definitely lose. We have to focus on the time and the board. Plus 30 seconds though. That's about as good of a start as you can imagine. 7 moves in. If we can keep that pace, it'll be over quick. Their knight slides. Alright. Bishop here. Whatever they take, I'm fine with. They take that way, take with the bishop. They take, you take with the pawn, and you'll castle the next turn. Also knight c6, so it depends what they do. They drop back. Yeah, let's just castle. There's no reason not to. And then knight c6. And this castle you feel better with than usual, because you have an escape square in case they don't stay same side. Now knight c6, and we might be slightly better. Well, I don't know if I'm slightly better. It's not bad, though. What can we do? We definitely have to react to this. Because you let them push, they get a very advanced pawn. So yeah, that's clearly the first move. It might just be there, then e5. I don't have to overcomplicate it. Yeah, very simple issues. Very simple solutions. They move their bishop, queen up. And I go queen up so the rooks talk to each other. Knight here. Bishop here. Oh, I totally misread Austin's message. Yeah. I agree with both of you. Very good advice. Do not be nervous there. Bishop's going to slide up. Rook's going to slide and take there on f8, potentially. Then they take with the queen. Okay, capture. No mistakes, really, I'd say. No mistakes at all. I'm just up on time. That's the main thing here. I'm up on time. Rook slides over. Alright, now we can try queen over a square. But I just don't feel like that's a long-term solution to the position. We're just trying to lower their clock. They slide over. You could go knight here and take their pawn. If, like, really, let's think about that. If you go knight to b3, The only issue is, yeah, I don't think it works. So you go there, they just have a lot on this side of the board. And you're too slow to respond with your queen doing whatever it is doing over there. Like, it's not doing anything. Alright, we take, and now we take in the corner. Now we're winning. We took here on a4, and they are just too slow with all their counterattacks, I think. Check. Just a little too slow, I believe. Check. Knight's going to slide in, blockading a little bit. And we're fine with trading queens off, but also just want to stop their queen from any forward progress. They don't want to move it too much. They push here to break the center. Capture. And we're up 30 seconds, and we're up the material in the board. Queen's going to take here in the center. No forks. The knight drops back. Alright. We could go queen here, simply. Looking to force the exchange. At some point, but we also have this pass a pawn that we can go push. We're up 30 seconds still. We maintained that. Queen slides back. Queen's going to go here, offering the trade. I don't know if they have to take. Feels like it might be the best move, though. They don't take. Alright, now they're very limited. We're just going to push this down and run the pawn down the board. I think it's a pretty simple plan to finish it out. Check. And that's going to be free as well. Yeah, actually, there was a fork there, which is what they saw. I missed that for a second. Take. We're just walking down their pieces here. Check. Check. And you can take when they move the king up. Oh, you can't take. Wow. Huh. That's kind of cool. Okay, check. They've avoided that somehow. I don't know how they got out of this, but they did. They did get out of this. Dude, there's no way there's not a mate here. Wow, maybe there's not. Dude, no way. There's gotta be something. Oh, I see. Here. Alright, we get the win. I was like, there has to be some type of checkmate. And we're sitting at 8 for 8, and we're in lone first place. We're undefeated almost all the way through, but I'm sure it's not. I do not take that as I'm going to be undefeated the entire way. But we are doing good right here. You came back on a pretty nice win. Queen f7. I knew they had some stuff, but I knew that if I can just get qf7, I should be able to do it quick enough where I still get the win there. We're waiting for this game, and we're in lone first. Let's watch someone. Trash and Meow. Their game's over. Who else can we watch? Let's see a game that's going on. Eddie and Kiev here. Alright, their game is still going, but I'm playing Rado here. I'm playing 6th place. D4. Can I spell run? Bishop here to F4. E3, knight up. They're moving very quickly. Alright. Can we continue our streak right now? C3, bishop back. Knight back. Knight D2, and then A4, and then C4. Okay, they push here to C5. They're looking to get on my side of the board. I go A4 to try and stop what they're doing. We're going to have our... What can you even do? What can you do? Maybe knight up? I mean, this is just so limited. Not too many options, to be honest. But yeah, knight on C2. That feels not good. That doesn't feel good. Bishop's going to go here, though, to get some activity. Knight here, potentially. I mean, I really... You're supposed to take, and I've been told that. I just cannot understand. You're not supposed to take the pawn there. I cannot understand how this is better. Like, this does not feel good at all. It feels like I'm just losing and waiting for the loss. But apparently, it's horrible to take. I need to learn exactly why. Because right now, I'm just doing it, trying to figure it out along the way. And I have not figured it out, so I've just been playing something that I do not fully comprehend, which is not a good thing. You should not play something you don't get, but I'm trying to just play myself into shape, so to speak, with this. Another subscriber, we're at 675. Yo, 3/4 of the way to 700. Much appreciated for the subscription there. Yeah, we took here on c4. They push up. The rook's going to slide all the way over to get out the way of this long pin on the diagonal. Take with the knight. And we have some activity. I don't think this is due to anything that I did. Like, I don't think this has to do with anything, really. Considering that I did it that way. If you take, can they just go knight in? No, they can't. Because then you could just take... Yeah, that doesn't work, I don't think. I think you can just take this, I'm pretty sure. Capture. Let's see their follow. Knight in. I expected that. Do you go knight here or do you take? I think you take, right? You would have to take. Take. And then knight back. Offering the exchange. Well, it looks like it's very storm heavy outside. But we're offering the exchange here. We have a lot of pieces coming down here on this knight on d3. We might be able to win that. And some interest with that pawn there on e4 falling soon. I think, yeah, knight x here is pretty, yeah, you can just take. And then queen captures. So your +2 pawns here is white. They slide over. We're going to give a check here in the center of the board. And we're looking to take this here. But even before that, we could go here. But I mean, this is also kind of weak. Because you can't figure that, yeah, I think here's just better. Because they could go rook over. Let's get some exchanges on the board here. There's got to be something else. Rook over. Here attacking the queen first. We're equal on time. I need to watch the time. Gotta watch the time. Gotta watch the time. We don't want to go down after playing a pretty good game. Rook here forcing an exchange. Take, take. They're going after takes. We have that pre-moved. Alright, and then maybe bishop back here to g3. You can't go back here because of the... Oh, you can now. Now you can. We're going to go here. I'm going back for this pin. They were laddered up. Take. And then just queen. Rook slides over. Alright, so we have control of the d file. We're up 2 pawns. And we're up on time. We should be able to convert this. Check. Maybe I should have done something else. With hindsight. I don't know. I guess we can reset here. But check. Up. Check. Well, let's try this. Check. And now we can force the queen trade. And we should be able to win now. Okay, there we go. Slide down, and then king over. And that's, yeah, pretty simple now. I think king here. Rook down. Up, and we're going to slowly push up. Sorry if you guys can hear all of that rain. This is a storm brewing right now. But we're up on time as well. That's probably the biggest thing with the position right now. King up. King over. Take, take. We have this queen. They're just too slow, I think. We go to get a queen. Check. Check. They have legal moves. They have to push their pawns. And now we have mate here on g1. GG. We get that win. We're sitting at 9 for 9, I think. 9 for 9. We're playing second place here. A huge game for the standings. If we can win this, we'll be able to cement our lead in first place. We went d4. We can go 10 for 10 on this game here. d4, bishop f4, e3 next. Alright, let's see, let's see. What they do, auto resign potentially. I'm trying, Luffy, I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, we won by game abandonment. That is not a real win. We have 2 wins here by game abandonment. We're 10 for 10 on a nice streak. 8 actual wins in there. But let's see. We're watching Eddie and Trash play 3rd and 10th. Let's see if we get some momentum from Eddie or Trash continues and tries to go into second place here. But yeah, QE6 for a check, I'm assuming. Yeah, that one seems pretty simple. But yeah. And then, yeah, this will be the last one for tonight. This will be the last one. Rook's going to take there on E4, and then Rook to H4. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday. I don't think Wednesday, though. Next time I'll probably be on is on Thursday, I'm thinking. Because I have two things. No, not tomorrow. Because I have a quiz on Wednesday. And then I have a presentation on Thursday after practice for. Otherwise, I would. Yeah, I'll be on Thursday, though. I will be on there. I'll probably be on Thursday through Sunday at least, and maybe Thursday through Monday. But it'll be a continuous streak, I'll say, after these 2 days off. So it will be worth it. But if I fail classes, I'll have to be in school longer, so I have to gotta make sure I lock in for that. But most of my free time goes to this, though. But the knight slides there to A6, maybe bishop to G5. I'm thinking at least, like, I don't have any, there's no reason I shouldn't do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I don't think I have anything due next week. So I think I should be able to. We'll see, though. No promises. Some things do change, but I will try. Rook slides over. Queen. Let's see what happened. I was not paying attention. Queen trade here on E7. And it's looking like we're going to get a win for the white pieces. They're up on time and up in material here. Probably playing one of these two for the next game. Maybe the last game. We'll see. Unless someone joins in right now and wants to play me. It's very possible. But someone's game just ended, I think, too. Alright, I'm playing Eddie. See if I can win. E4, E6 here. C4, C5. Yeah, I'm playing something different versus this whatever they're doing. We're playing the Sicilian. I haven't played this in so long, but I am tired of getting in a losing position. So we're going to do this instead. And then bishop G7. And then we can have our knight jump here to E7 potentially. Let's see. I've not played this in a while. I don't know if these are the right moves. What's the Magnus opening? I'm sure these are the right moves, though, to be honest. I haven't played this in a while. Oh, I don't know. This doesn't feel right. This does not feel right, honestly. Okay, I have to stop knight in, I think. I think they had knight there, knight there. So we're going to go A6, and then castle, and then C5, I think. On this next turn to break through. Okay, knight C6 first. Two brilliance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm assuming you got the win. I've definitely got brilliance and lost before. But I'm assuming you got the win with it. What place are you sitting at now? And why are you on that account? Why not your main one? We can go D5 on this next turn. Looking to go forward. Oh, they push themselves. Take. And then take. You could do either way, but I'm going to take this in the center and win some material. And then drop our knight back here to C6, I'm thinking. Oh, what's your other account rating? But we took that there. We're going to go knight back. Looking to take there on D4 if they allow it, but I doubt they will. We do have a nice position. We're up a minute, too. Oh. So which one do you think is more accurate? Like, are you 1600 strength or 1180 strength? The knight can drop back here to C6 looking for the exchange. Immediately, they take. And then D5 next. Castle. Knight here attacking. They could take. I don't know if it's a benefit, though, but they do go for it. We are up. You lose and win in both. Hey, I feel it. I have another account, and it's like, am I really my rating? Like, it doesn't feel like it sometimes. They're looking to go queen here, and then knight in. I think just F6 ends that. So they have no diagonal. And maybe D5 after. Could work. We'll see, though. We'll see. They slide over, queen up. So we can get our rook there, potentially. Okay, they push their knight in. I will say, don't think I've handled this the best. Knight here. I want to reroute to attack that. Oh, interesting. I should have went rook here, I think. They had something else. I don't think they saw it though. But they did. They could have done. They could probably still do it. So I'm not going to say it. But they did have something. Luckily they didn't play it. Capture once. Yeah, this I'm fine with. I can definitely get out of this, I think. But the other way, they could have just won some material back, I think. Well, I don't know if I'm fine with this. This isn't perfect, but it's not horrible. But they have 20 seconds left. So that's probably the bigger issue. Whereas anything else, they have 16 seconds left. Let me just keep the pace up. Bishop here. Take up. Just keep the pace up. We're just making sure everything's guarded. Attack the queen. Offer the exchange. Boom, boom, boom. And they resign the game. So the next one, we're 11 for 11. Playing 5th place here. Well, I'll repeat, this will be the last one. No, this will be the last one. I missed a fork. Tough. I see. Yeah, I missed the... Man, I did not see it. I got the win, though. If I would have lost and I had that tactic, very unfortunate. But pawn to e3 next. Can we go 12 for 12? Here to h3, bishop e2, castle, and then knight to d2. Castles, knight d2, c5. I guess let's do it again. I know this is better. I don't know how. Like I need it explained to me. Like I'm 5. I don't get why that's a good move. Knight back, drop here to e1. Let's go c4. I know c4 is actually the book move versus c3. So maybe c4 makes a difference. A3 and then maybe b4. A new subscriber, much appreciated for the support there. Almost at 680. And I can't today only because I have to leave immediately. I have to pick someone up. But otherwise I would. Otherwise I would though. We're going to go b4 though. It'll take back. And then we can go queen up. Queen here to c2. I guess that's not a great move. And they're getting aggressive. Alright, how do we figure this out? Maybe a4 even? Let's just keep going down the board. If they allow us to get the space, let's take it. Let's constrict what their pieces can do. They're trying to do the same thing on this side, though. They're going for the king side, I'm going for the queen side. Who will get what they are looking for first is the question. Okay, they push down. I'll push down. Maybe I'm not worried about this enough. I imagine with this many pieces around, I should be able to guard it. I would hope so. They push. Take. Take. And now I don't know. Can I just go up here to f4? And we're up on time. Okay, they move attacking. I guess that was pretty obvious they do that. Drop back. Maybe I should have been more worried about it. I can be honest. I can admit the mistake potentially. But I still feel pretty good. Up. And we're going to reroute our knight to here. And that should be I should be defended after that. Okay, knight up. There's no mates. And then knight here. And we're up 15 seconds. We're going to have to hold that though. Yeah, this is bad. But we go there. We go there. That's the point of that. They take. Knight in still. Then king up. And bishop here, then rook over. And it's defended. That's a very interesting way to do that. But it is defended in the end. Somehow. You have to go rook here. You can't get greedy and try and go there first. Rook here, you have to, so they can't get their queen on that square. Bishop here, I believe is necessary. Rook up, and we're looking to bring this other rook here on this h-file. Rook over. I'm not sure how to go about it from here, though. This is where I'm stuck. Because if you take, I need my queen to get active. That's what I need. I need my queen to get in the game somehow. Because take, knight, or I could go knight back, maybe. And then if you go knight here, that could work. I guess that could work, yeah. Here, and then knight up. We can just pre-move that, yeah, because they're looking to go there if not. We have this long-range weapon here on this file. Queen over. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, this is not horrible. I'm going to go queen here, but it's not exactly what I was trying for. I don't want to open there. They take with check. But just get out the way from the check part of it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I want to get checked with knight captures. So we're going to get out the way. Is run our king to safety. Like, why not? Let's keep our king safe. We're up some time as well. Maybe there's a way to just run away to D2, I'm thinking. So we don't lose the game. Because there was a sacrifice. And I couldn't calculate all the way through. But I'm thinking if they think it's good, I should not allow it. That's how I make some of my moves sometimes. If they're looking for it, I should not let them get what they're looking for. Alright, our king is getting to safety on D2. We figured out the great escape. And we're just going to get by our queen and go to some protection. King slides over some more. With my king up. The more we go over, the better we're feeling about it. Take. Up. Capture. And then capture with check. They finally let me in. I was looking at that for so long. They finally let me in. They finally make a slight mistake. Knight just goes back a square. Because knight here, I guess you could have went capture. And now we're back good. And then take. Alright, we're winning now. And they have 3 seconds left. Wow, that was a lot of defense. A lot of defense. Check. We want to win the queen here. And we get the win. Not a great game. But we stay perfect. And we are 12 for 12 with 2 minutes left. So, looks like we will end up going under. I can just stall. And this I will stall out if I end up losing, since I'm doing so well. I don't want to ruin that streak. 12 for 12 is pretty. I'll take it. But a minute 48 left. Let's watch a game in the meantime. We can watch. That game's over, I'm pretty sure. Let's exit all of these out. Alright, we can watch Kiev and Trash here. Alright, it's looking like we have a +1 advantage for the black side here. They're in 4th place. Bishop slides. I'm not sure where the bishop is going, though. The rook slides up to double up on the g-file. Looking to attack this white king on g8. The knight can't be captured because the king is pinned by this queen here on h4. I would prefer... Wow, who would I prefer to play? This is kind of difficult to choose. Yeah, black's up the pawn, but I guess black. But the double g-file? Whoa, what? I think that's free. Yeah, I think that's just free. What's going on? Good luck. Appreciate the new subscription. We're at 677. This will be the last one, code. This will be the last one for today. But I do a lot of tournaments, so make sure to tune in, subscribe. You can get notifications. And then I have some videos if you want some more content in the meantime. I have one that's coming out tomorrow, and I have one that's coming up that I just posted yesterday. So 2 vids in the last 3 days. 2 vids. That's a lot for me. Oh, they messed up. The mate is on the way after it was a blunder, I think. Yeah, it was. And they're going to win. With 19 seconds left, I will stay undefeated. 12 for 12. 16 seconds. Alright. Let's make some moves. Check. 10 seconds left. I don't want to go for a draw and repeat. Knight up. Up. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. So, we get the win. I'm in first, 12 for 12. Second place, Kiev, 9 for 12, 30 points. And third, Trash Compactor, 27 points, 9 for 11. GG's to all. Appreciate that, Chesney. GG's to all. If you want to support and keep up with me, I'm PJ's Chess on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And then I'm PJ's Chess 993 on Twitch. You follow there to get some free subs. No, some free emotes. So yeah, GG's to all. Thank you all for tuning in. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow or Wednesday, but I'll be on Thursday, and we'll be on for a while after that. So thank you all for tuning in.